Hi, beautiful people. Welcome back. Hope everybody is doing well. Happy Monday. You guys, I'm back home. It feels so amazing to be back home. I'm not even swollen anymore. I am back to normal. I think it was just the heat in Texas. But at the end of the day, I'm back home. It feels so amazing. And I believe that this week is going to be worse in regard to the heat. And just you guys, please stay cool, stay hydrated. So just be careful out there. Please just be careful. You guys, I have such amazing news. Some of you may know that I did say my husband and I are going to be grandparents for the first time, and which we are over the moon ecstatic about. So a week ago, we did have a gender reveal for my son and my daughter-in-law, and it's a baby girl. So we are so excited. I cannot wait. I'm like basically wishing time away. First of all, please excuse the creases in my curtains. I just changed out curtains and I didn't get a chance to actually steam these and the ones in my living room, because when I looked at the time, it was already 12 o'clock and I'm like, where the hell did time go? So I apologize about that. Next time I'm on here, it'll definitely be not creased. So also, you guys, I want to mention, I did get a chance to catch up with all the people that I feel I put my time into, and I do get a chance to actually watch YouTube. First of all, Dustin Daily. He is absolutely amazing. I am actually so invested in this docu-series style type of series he's got going on in regard to Bam Margera. And I won't forget, when I first moved to the United States, 10 years ago, I so much enjoyed this family because the way he used to torture his mom, Bam used to truly torture his mom. And it's amazing to see where they're at now. So Dustin does have that series going on. And as I said, I am totally invested. Also, another video that I did watch of Dustin, he was on ItsMeVanessa Duh. She's a medium, and if I'm saying that wrong, I apologize. It's so interesting to actually watch that type of content. She's absolutely amazing, and I suggest you go and you follow her if you're into that type of stuff. So feel free, go ahead. I promise you guys, you won't be disappointed. Also, somebody else that I don't know why I haven't mentioned her before, and I do apologize, is NeeNee Marie. She also makes reaction videos or talks about Katie Joy, but hers is so hilarious, done in such a tasteful way, in my opinion. Go ahead, check her out. I don't think you'll be disappointed. In today's video, we are going to be discussing Katie Joy once again, the trauma vulture. And this is becoming, people are saying that Molly Golightly and Katie Joy are making this a circus. Absolutely not. The person that's making this a circus is definitely Katie Joy, without a doubt. She is the epitome of a backstabber. Absolutely. That's the way it is. Before I get into it, my usual disclaimer, please do not take what I say as fact. Feel free to do your own research and come to your own conclusion. As I made a video a few days ago where I showed you how Molly Golightly actually addresses Katie Joy. So now what Katie Joy has done is beyond, absolutely beyond disgusting. And it seems as though this is Katie Joy. It doesn't seem as though this is Katie Joy's pattern of behavior, which is totally unacceptable. And it's like, come on, you're in your 40s. Just grow up. That's all you need to do is grow up. Katie Joy obviously cannot share, play nice, do the right thing, or even just be a decent human being. I want you to take a look at this clip, because this is the most scariest thing about it all, is that KJ can be so pleasant to your face, sit and have a good kiki with you, but behind your back, if she doesn't like what you're doing, she's gonna come at you hard.
I just wanted to put out on my channel is that there has been a ton of stuff that's been going on in the groups about I don't like this creator and I don't like that creator, and be careful of Molly and be careful of Justice and don't work with Katie. And you guys, none of that helps Vaughn's family. None of that helps get justice for his situation. And we don't all have to do things the same. I don't do how Molly does. Molly doesn't do how I do. I don't do how Justice does. As long as people can work together, that's really what matters, and how you actually can affect change. the infighting is actually what the other side wants you to do. So just, you know, we're all grown adults and we all have the ability to decide who we like and who we don't like. And we don't have to agree on everything when we have the same goal in mind. And right now that is to get answers for Leticia. And Leticia has put a lot of trust in me and Marissa. So, or Molly. I don't know what to call you on YouTube because you're Marissa over on YouTube and you're Molly over here.
You just call me Sasquatch. I'm gonna be like, hey.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong, you guys. I know and I am aware that a lot of people are also not very fond of Molly Golightly. I get it. This is about Katie Joy. Even if you were Tati Westbrook, the most upstanding person on YouTube that I think, but look what she went and did with Tati. She dragged it through the mud that Tati ended up suing her. So even if it was Tati or even it's Molly Golightly, it's the same Katie Joy. It's the same pattern of behavior. So in that clip you saw, Katie Joy was also happy to be collabing with these people and smiling and being gracious. If Katie Joy even knows how to be gracious. And she seemed to be fine. But then shit hit the fan because of a video that Molly Golightly made, which was she can't confirm certain information that Katie Joy is putting out. So it made Katie Joy feel a certain kind of way. Katie Joy put this out on her Facebook. She says, please everyone, I'm not doing this anymore. I do not want to be associated with Marissa. I don't care if she talks about me. I have no clue about her arrest. FBI embezzlement charge, New Orleans arrest, police report for taking a photo of a child inside a church, trespassing. That's not me. Really, Katie? That's not you? Okay, I get with the embezzlement charge of the FBI. How many times have you put other people's kids on your Facebook without blurring out their faces? Moving on. The woman that helped Vaughn's mom get a lawyer, Brittany, went to prison for impersonating a lawyer in 2015. She has 4 convictions for theft, fraud, etc. She was sentenced to 2 years in prison. I want Leticia to see her son, but I'm worried about the people helping her. Bullshit. I have all the info on Brittany's criminal convictions. Marissa's arrest are documented. She was able to get out of the FBI charge by doing a pre-trial diversion program. The FBI knows about Marissa because they literally know who she is. I was told Jay told someone that she reported Molly to the FBI. I have an opinion about that. If you care about this case, please focus on Vaughn. Quit the sideshow. I want nothing to do with these people who are turning it into a circus. No, Katie Joy. You're the one that's turning this into a circus. And I say that because, first of all, she felt Molly Golightly is doubting her. Or maybe she feels that Molly Golightly is actually putting it out to people that she's not credible, which I don't feel she is credible. Let's go back to this FBI story. I was having a conversation with a friend on Twitter, and she was telling me about this. Don't I think that maybe Katie Joy called the police on Molly Golightly? You know what? I take that back. I think she did do that. For number one, Katie Joy is the one to always report. And let's not forget Todd Chrisley. When she felt like Todd Chrisley was harassing her, who did she go to? Remember Steve, the FBI guy? He's so nice. So how would she know that the FBI knows Marissa so well? Pay attention to Katie Joy's wording, you guys. Then she points out, oh, she had no idea about all Molly Golightly's arrest. That's bullshit. Because in my opinion, go back to Gabby Petito's case. Okay, where she was covered, Without a Crystal Ball was covering this too. Remember, she let her audience know that that guy, Jonathan, was not a good guy. This is what he was doing, this is what he was arrested for, and this, all that, his whole criminal history. To tell me she didn't look up Molly Golightly? In my opinion, Katie Joy is so calculating. I believe that when all this unfolded, and she saw that Molly Golightly was reporting on the story, I can almost guarantee that she went and looked up her past. She did a search on Molly Golightly. That's what I believe. So all this bullshit about you had no clue about her arrest, Katie Joy, this speaks to the exact type of person that you are. Because you don't like a person, you want to humiliate them, you want to discredit them. And once again, there's another person that has fallen victim to Katie Joy's bad behavior, and that is Molly Golightly. She did this with LB, she did it with Steve McRae, she did it with Keemstar, Tati Westbrook, Todd Chrisley, and it goes on and on and on, you guys. This is not a once-off thing. This is a constant thing for Katie Joy. She talks about the person that's actually helping Von's mom retain a lawyer. Why is she feeling a certain kind of way of who is helping out? As long as people are helping, that's the most important thing. And anybody can say what they want to say about Molly and Justice for All. They are doing everything in their power to help the whole family. I'm talking about Von's mom and her new family, and Von's dad and his new family. Okay. And what I'm going to show you in this live that Molly did, and where Molly found out that Katie Joy has posted all this, you're going to hear Miss Leticia, which is so heartbreaking to hear a mom go through this and to still be harassed. Let me play that for you.
Calling you in a minute. I will be live. Screw it. And she says, okay, these people are so mean. I'm being called a scammer also. And then I said, it's only like 6 people. Your son has 15,000 people behind you and your son.
Hello?
Miss Leticia?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm live right now.
It's to the point where I don't know anything. I don't know nothing. And it's so scary because, you know, I'm looking online and I'm seeing people say they hearing rumors that she may take my son to Mexico.
No, don't.
We call the hospital. They telling her, no, he's not here. The lawyer trying to work as fast as she could, but she can't do nothing until the judge even give me a hearing. It's like I'm stuck.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. And then I'm trying to stay offline because I don't want, you know, the worst thought is 2 thoughts that keep going through my head.
Okay.
If she gets just that upset and call in because she can't go and say, pull the plug, I ain't gonna be able to see my son never again. Number 2, like I was listening to Justin, if it's out of her hand and ain't nothing else we can do but wait on the judge to do this, how long he'll take to even say yes or no? So it's kind of hard. It's like you're in a rock and a hard place. But going back to the money, every dime that everybody has given me, I did what I'm supposed to do with it. But just like I said before, I keep being accused of being a scam artist or stealing, or I'm too quiet, and this, that, and the other. I would sell everything that belongs to me to make sure that this lawyer get what they need to help fight so that I can see my son. I don't know what to do. My family know that I go out the back for my kids. This ain't no different. I'll start from the ground up again if I have to. But I'm not going to keep being talked to all kind of way and make it seem like I'm the worst person in the world, because I'm not. And then in my past, they keep saying my past, but I stole from myself. Because what I did was, yes, I wrote a check, fed my kids, and I had to pay for it. But I didn't go and take nothing from nobody. So keep calling me a scam, and I'm sorry to raise my voice, but I'm getting upset because it's not fair. Only the first post I made was just saying I wanted to see my son, not to be bashed the way I'm being bashed.
Clearly, at the end of the day, that woman is going through a lot. She is going through a lot. Or she wants to see her son, point blank, period. Now, people are going after her and harassing her, calling her a scammer. Are you serious? Throwing her past in her face. Now, let me ask you guys one thing. where are all these people getting this from? Because in regard to the whole past, that she was a teenage mom, where did they get all that from? Because I can tell you, I heard that from Katie Joy herself. That's how she introduced Vaughn McRae's mom when she started telling the story. Now, in regard to people calling her a scammer, why would Katie Joy find an issue with the people that are helping Vaughn's mom, helping her to get finances to retain a lawyer to go see her son? And now, because Katie Joy put that out there, you just heard what I read to you. She's talking about Brittany, how she impersonated a lawyer. So obviously Katie Joy's wheels in her brain are turning, and this Brittany person is just a fraud. This person, Brittany, is just taking all the money. Why? Why is Katie Joy doing this? Because Katie Joy went out and made a PSA for people not to donate to Miss Leticia.
So there has been some like concerns, I guess, about like fundraising and you know, who you're going to help and who do you give money to, and like, are the fundraisers valid and this and that, and like I totally understand that. So like what I wanted to tell you guys is, first off, like, don't ever feel obligated to donate to anyone if you don't feel like you need to donate to someone. If you feel moved to donate, feel free to donate. I never want anyone to feel like they have to donate. And if you have concerns, if you have questions, if you have any issues, like, don't donate. Like, if you have something in your gut that's like, oh, I shouldn't do this, then don't donate. If you feel like you should donate, then donate. I think donations always should be done under the premise out of a good heart. That's how I feel. I don't think that like a donation should be made under the pretense of, well, if I'm donating, they better use this for what it is. You know, that's kind of all I can think about.
And to me, that was very passive aggressive to say, oh, donate if you want to, but make sure you got a good feeling about this. But I just put negativity in your mind, so think before you donate. That is so fucking vindictive. Absolutely. Let me show you how Molly Golightly did respond to Katie Joy. And don't forget, you guys, these people were on a live trying to bring awareness to the story, updating people where the situation is at right now, until Molly Golightly finds out the bullshit Katie Joy pulled.
Oh, wow. Oh, God, no. Don't tell me she's throwing the mother under the bus. Oh, my God, she's vicious. What's this? I just can't share the link with Molly and Brittany involved, both criminals. Hey, sweetheart, crystal ball, call me a fucking criminal again. I don't have any misdemeanors on my fucking record. No. Nothing. I'm a registered gun owner. I've been a realtor in 2 states. Just because I have a mugshot from New Orleans that was dropped, I'm a fucking criminal? Are you sure you want to fucking go there, sweetheart? Girl, if you think you have fucking issues now, wait till you realize who my fucking husband is. Both will find a way to steal from her. So, Crystal Ball, why don't you take a fucking link right now? All you're doing is making drama out of a very, very serious situation, and it's the most sickening thing I have ever seen. You're going to sit here and tell people...
She just gave her $1,000, Crystal.
This is what she does. And you just met this person? And you're saying that I'm going to steal from Leticia? Look, listen, I don't want fucking drama. What is wrong with you? So, all right, fine, then I'll share them. Without a crystal ball starts off. So a girl says, I think everybody who watches live would say that he loved his family. He wanted to be back with his sister and mom. And I think it was a cousin. I don't remember, but I wonder through all this, where is the friend of theirs who used to watch the lives? He used to watch Raza. I believe that man would hold a lot of information. And this is what this KJ says. He spoke to his dad for 4 months. He spoke to his mom once. I'm not saying he didn't love his mom, but Leticia had a legit chance to see him, and she refused to go. So then the girl says, if you can share Vaughn's mom, Leticia's Cash App, because she is leaving now to drive for 28 hours to go find him, please, they can use all the help they can get. And KJ just said, I already gave her money. Here it is. I already gave her money. And then she says, I'm sorry. There is so much you just all don't know. So the girl says, I know you gave money. I just asked if maybe you can make a post. Girl. Watch your step. This is the last time I'm going to say it. Watch your step. Don't mention my name. Don't talk about me. And I am dead serious. You want to take this horrible situation and make it about me? I've never done a thing to you. Why? Because I unsubbed you? You're going to go around calling me a fucking thief? I know you've given money. I just asked if maybe you can make a post so that more can help. The better it could be. This woman needs to see her son and not have to sleep in a car or etc. But it's okay. I would do this if the dad or grandma or even siblings asked. And she said, I already have. I did. So the girl writes back and says, guess that's the mom in me. And I'm sure it's a lot we do not know and still just. And then he holds a lot of info. I think that was his name. So this chick says, I just can't share the link with Molly and Brittany involved, both criminals. Again, I am not a criminal. I have never been convicted of a misdemeanor or a felony in my life. I did 10 hours of community service for a mascara that fell out of a cart when I left a BX in Fort Benning, Georgia, 20 fucking years ago. I paid for everything else. And it was a cheap mascara. It was the pink and green one. It was a Maybelline. And the BX,
probably $4.
What?
It's probably like $4.
Yeah, it was 4 something in the BX. Look at this, and then she shows my mugshot. Look at this. You know what? You're one to judge, sweetheart. You want to know something? I was surprised that you had that background. Since you have so many more subs, and you are settling with people because you can't control your mouth with the slander. Enough with the drama. Everybody's over here and you're pissed off. You hate it that there's all new people and they're coming over here. Everybody was right about you. Why don't you take some time and spend that time with your son? Your son's still little. Instead, you're on the internet making a jerk off out of yourself while this man's lying there dying, and you're making me a fucking priority. Something wrong with you, girl. Keep going. I'm telling you, this is the last time I'm gonna warn you. Both criminals. The fuck out of here. You think my husband would marry a fucking criminal? So then the girl says, I have nothing to do with it. My opinion means nothing. She goes, I'm telling you why I won't help right now. I cannot. There are two something involved in helping her. They are after money donated to her. Really now? So me and Justin, or whoever this girl Brittany is, I don't even know who that fucking who's Brittany? You want to know something? I don't know about her. I don't care about her. You want to know something? Let me tell you something, Katie. Don't you ever fucking compare yourself to me. You have nothing that I want. Nothing. At all. I feel bad for you. And it's sad. The way that you act, especially in a time like this, where you claim that you want to help their family, I don't believe you. I think you're a total joke, and I think you're a fraud. Honestly, I really don't, Justin, I don't care about this windbag. I really don't. I don't care about this windbag. I don't care about her problems. I was doing fine in life before I met her, talked to her.
And after
For what, an hour? And I'll be fine for the rest of my life. I'm not interested in this person. She does nothing for me. She's just another speck of dust in the wind. She's done nothing spectacular with her channel. So, oh yeah, and I also don't have to buy subscribers. Someone told me that you buy subscribers. Why would you do that? I come here to make money, not spend it. Oh, look at me. Got so many subscribers. Well, guess what? Guess what that shows? You need to work a little harder. The more subs that you have to work harder. That sucks. She posted your mugshot. Okay, guess what, Katie? Why don't you go over to my merch shop and purchase a mug with that picture on it? Do you think that I'm ashamed of that mugshot? That mugshot is epic. Do you know how many mugs I have sold with that mugshot? It was the best picture of my life. With what I've made off of that mugshot, you can pay somebody's fucking mortgage. I swear to God. You want to know something, Katie? You care more about a person that has one mugshot than these pedophiles that are out there, these murderers, these baby killers, fathers sodomizing their children to death, right? And you're going to tell me that you give a shit about Marvon Jackson? I don't believe that you do at all. I don't believe that you do at all. Everything is, oh, they wanted it shared with only me. What the hell kind of shit is that? So send your subs over to my page. Bitch. Oh, by the way, did you catch her in a lie last night? Yeah, a mugshot with no conviction. That was like hitting the fucking lottery. Let her post my mugshot. It's all over the place. I have a mug in my merch store. It says garbage people underneath. It's her MO. Oh, yeah. So let's judge. Let's judge everyone else. Who cares? I was in a cell block for 4 hours. I'm living better than you, sweetheart. I don't lie. I don't get caught in lies. Oh yeah, no one's ever sued me. She's letting her drama overshadow this case.
Yeah, we're
And
gonna
you want
stay
to
on
know
the
something?
track.
That's really horrible. I unsubbed, and I'm not giving you another click ever again. I don't know, man. I think she wants to rub one out about me. She's a little obsessed. Oh, she turned the comments off. Minnesota. She's such a wuss. You know what? I think that I'm everything that she wishes she could be. She envies me. Katie,
Excuse her.
excuse me. Okay? I did not put Marvin in the position that he is in. I've never talked down to him. I've never done anything mean to him. And you're telling me that we're trying to steal money from his mother? Really? How are you ever going to prove that? You never will. So give it up. Are you mad because I gave double than what you did? She's so jealous of you. Well, she needs to get over it. Do you need an autographed picture, Katie, so you can rub one out? Listen, you're acting like a crazy ex-girlfriend.
So, in my opinion, all that just backfired on you, Katie Joy. Pie in your face. There was no reason for this. All you basically had to do was just keep it moving forward. Focus on the story. Focus on what you find out. That's all you had to do. But as per usual, and this is just your character, you're just a shitty person. I watched this live of Molly Golightly and Justin. You know, them being truly concerned about Miss Leticia. Miss Leticia brought it across to Molly Golightly that, you know what, she's tired of sitting at home and feeling like there's nothing she can do in Georgia. So she told Molly Golightly that her husband and her son, they're packing their car and they're leaving to go to Arizona. What did Justin and Molly Golightly do? They sprung into action and like, no, they cannot drive, it's too far. They immediately looked up flights. They immediately went on a site to calculate the price of gas, how much it would cost them to get from Georgia to Arizona. That is people. Those are people that give a shit. Unlike Katie Joy, that is putting on a facade like she gives a shit. She doesn't give a shit about nobody else but herself. She put this post out the other day where she says, I spent hours today helping people collect evidence, find attorneys, and work with multiple people to ensure that the authorities received everything they needed to protect the kids. Really, Katie Joy? Making it about the kids. You're so interested about the kids. Maybe you should take care of your own kid first. Most recent example, she wasn't alive with Molly Golightly and Justice. For all. Her husband had to come to the door to tell her that he is going to give their son a shower because he's got things to do. And she just didn't give a damn.
No.
Yeah, I went to their job. Banged on, I ran up, banged on the garage door. I said, get out here.
She's like, bam, bam, bam.
Get out here.
I'll shower him.
Okay.
I got stuff I need to do.
Unbelievable.
Sitting on a live because now you got friends is more important than being there for your son, taking care of your son. And the saddest thing about all this, you guys, is that her husband actually communicates with her via text and does this, in my opinion, quite often in regard to their son. Let me give you or show you another episode of how not in tune she is with her responsibilities. So this live that she did with Molly Golightly, the second one, with Molly Golightly and Justice for All, it's like she had done such a fantastic thing.
She treats those girls like slaves. Yes. Your kids are not your
They're not here to serve you.
no. My kid got 4 dinosaurs today. Just saying. And he's getting a new patio.
Her son was given 4 new dinosaurs that day. Oh, and he got a brand new patio. Gets worse. Her son is just happy that she's not talking about Josh Duggar.
Your dog is so used to it. My Violet is too.
Stretched out.
They're so used to it. It's crazy because our families, they adjust to it. You got to hear Justin's twins. And then the cat. And then we bring it
I'm just going to tell you something. My son is just happy I'm not talking about Josh Duggar for 5 minutes. Like,
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
my son's always like, you're talking about that guy again.
Yeah.
Like,
Seriously? Seriously. What the fuck is your son going to do with the patio? Is he just going to run up and down on the patio, Katie Joy? And it's always gone through my mind is like, even when the cameras are off, does this woman still talk about Josh Duggar? And she's answered that. And why is she talking about Josh Duggar in front of a kid? We've seen where she did a live on her Instagram and she was demonstrating to people how Josh Duggar SID his sister. So what is she saying in front of her son? You telling people to leave DCS to do their job. You were spending hours collecting evidence to help somebody else's kids. You need to be there for your own kid. And a lot of people are going to come after me, but I'm stating it for what it is. This is a woman that left her son and allowed her son to be locked in a room for 10 hours and did shit, even when her husband was at his wit's end. She didn't do a damn thing. She left her son suffering with headaches for 3 days at home until she eventually decided to take him to the hospital. Everything else comes before her son. And I'm talking about social media. The internet comes before her son, which is so sad and heartbreaking. That kid deserves better. Where I also think this stemmed from was Molly Golightly announced that Miss Leticia had retained a lawyer and that Miss Leticia would not be speaking anymore. So I think that also pissed Katie Joy off, because Katie Joy went ahead and contacted the dad. And she quickly came out with a video that she obviously didn't even take the time to edit or do anything. And something that had me so distracted was she never even checked her teeth. She had something stuck in her teeth, which was so distracting. And I know I don't ever come for Katie Joy's looks, but this was so fucking distracting. It's like, Katie Joy, your editing was shit. I'm not saying mine is fantastic. I know it's shit, but I'm trying. And then this thing in her teeth that was so like, I'm sorry. It's like, come on, get a grip, Katie Joy. You don't have to be first with everything. You want the accolades, you want the credit, you want the notoriety. Didn't everybody leave that back in their primary school days? At this point, it's petty. It's like, come on. What else could it be? I am going to say this again. KJ is nothing but a coward. She's petty. She always wants to be in charge. She always wants to be the go-to. She always wants to be ahead. When covering stuff like this, it's all about things getting out into the world. It's all about the story being put out there. It's not about, I have the source. I got the story first. No, it's not about that. Also, if nobody can see it by now, Katie Joy is taking so much advantage of these people that are so vulnerable and in such a heartbreaking situation. And you're that support her are enabling her to keep on taking advantage of these vulnerable people. And it's all for her own selfish gain. And if she feels that she's not getting her way, or she feels that somebody is trying to take her down, or somebody speaking ill of her, she will stop at nothing. And once again, this is proof. what Katie Joy does. She will dig up dirt on you. She will find something to dig up on you. She'll put it out there on the internet to humiliate you, to discredit you, and think nothing of it. And always come across as she's the good guy. She's the victim. Where she says, "It's come to my attention that Molly Golightly has accused me of lying. I'm not in the business of lying." Yes, you are. Because first of all, Molly Golightly did not accuse you of lying. She just put out a video where she could not confirm the information you were putting out there. That's all it is. Because remember, Katie, when you did a live, you said, and if I can find this clip, you guys, I will post it, where Molly Golightly put something out and Katie Joy says that she actually went back and asked Miss Leticia.
Well, that's interesting. I did follow up with Leticia and I asked her, were you told that you can't see him? And she told me yes, that she can't go visit him now. We still don't know why Andrea is not allowed, although we can speculate. My guess, and this is just based on what I know, is
she also said that I made a comment that I couldn't summarize the situation in 30 minutes because she made a summary video. That comment was not about her at all. Now look how she gaslights people. She gaslights people, period. I have no issue with Molly. Okay, if you had no issue with Molly, what made you dredge up that intention of digging up her past to try to discredit her or to give people doubt about her? What made you do that, Katie Joy? If you have no issues with Molly. I put out information that I receive. I have family and sources literally providing me information. I was told that DCS is investigating Andrea. That's true. I told you they received 7,000 calls. That's true. So where's the proof if it's true? Where's the proof? Because I can tell you, I don't believe that. That figure seems weird. Maybe 70, maybe 700. I'll give you that. 700. But 7,000? Come on. I said the kids were not removed. That's true. You need to stop with the kids. Have you ever heard of sweep your own doorstep first, Katie Joy? I suggest you start doing that. I have been sued by people and never lost a case. I have never been found liable for defamation. If that's what makes you comfortable, Katie Joy, to believe, all well and good, go for it. Have at it. But you were sued. You settled with them. There's a huge difference, Katie Joy. Because if you had stood your ground, this would have been in the court system and a judge would have put you in your place, I believe. So if it makes you feel better to say that you were never found liable of defamation, if that's what makes you sleep at night, then go for it, girl. Go for it. Because your track record with defaming people. And here we go one more time. You said you believe that this woman, Jay, murdered her husband. You don't have the proof for that. You said that you believe that she fed him a ton of this kratom, overdosed him, and strangled him. Wow. The man that was convicted of bank fraud is one of the people who sued me. That case is in the process of coming to a close. You think? And why do you always like to poke the bear? You think you are untouchable. You are invincible. You're going to get off on this. I hope you do. Just for your son's sake, I hope you do. This isn't a competition. I'm not asking anyone not to follow Molly or not follow me. Is that true? Because you're making it like it's a competition. Because you're making it like you want the sources. You're asking people for videos. You're asking people to do your job for you. Come on. I said on my live 2 days ago that I won't get into a fight, and I won't. Oh no, you're deep in this now, Katie Joy. Deep. My credibility has been attacked when I haven't lied. She stated what she knew, and it was what I knew. Okay, Jan. There is room for everyone, but you don't seem to make it room for everyone, Katie Joy. You are the common denominator. You're the problem. You're the issue. You can't play nice. You cannot. And that's so hard for you. And it's been proven over and over and over again. That's it for now. I know this was a long video. I apologize for keeping you guys so long. If you are lost on what the story is about, Marvin McClay's story, I'm going to suggest a video made by this absolutely gorgeous, adorable young lady, Suarez, and I think she did a fantastic breakdown on the whole situation. So I'll also leave the link for this video down below so you guys can actually go and catch up and know the full story on this young man that needs help. I'm sure Katie Joy will be popping off again soon, so it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week. Please stay safe out there. Stay cool, stay hydrated. Please be kind to one another. And one more huge favor. There is somebody that's going through a difficult time right now. Can you please keep Miss Tamara in your prayers? Stand with me in prayer for Miss Tamara, for peace, for healing, and also Colin Bates. That poor young lady just seems to be going through so much with her health. Her husband is absolutely amazing. He's there by her side through thick and thin, and I just love that for them. So also keep Colin Bates in your prayers, you guys, please. So as I said, that's it for now. Thank you so much in advance to each and every one of you. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Be kind to one another, and don't forget to make good memories. Bye guys.